So I have two more stories about that. And one is way back when I started writing, the poems just pouring out, pouring out, pouring out. I'd been writing for 2 or 3 years, and I went and took a poetry class up at Hamilton College with Yvonne Markey. And he was my first mentor. And he thinks my house in Clinton's going to be a museum one day. And he said it way back then, like 30 years ago or 20 years ago, what it was. And he just helped me. He was great. He was from Hungary. He was like teeny. He was like 5 foot by 5 foot. And he just loved me, and he was so good to me. And I took some classes with his students. And he said, Julia, I just don't, and he didn't go to church. I don't know what his beliefs were. We never really talked about it. But he said, Julia, I just don't understand these young children. If you want to talk about the Buddha, they're so open, they're so interested. Muhammad, they're so inquisitive. But if anybody says Jesus, the energy in the room just goes. He goes, we can't talk about Jesus. And this was back in 1998, and it's only gotten way worse, right? Or better, or whatever you're depending on your. But Jesus was a beautiful, kind, loving mystic. And if we ever had to talk, one of the questions was about Buddhism. If we ever had to talk about what I loved from Buddhism about Christianity, it was that Jesus was a kind, loving mystic. Westerners don't like that for some reason. Jesus was a beautiful, nonviolent mystic who healed. Let's redefine Jesus without changing his name. That's what I think we're supposed to do.